that better? Oh well, thank you for telling me. Yep, full of it. It's flu. It's flu. Or as Mrs. Box calls it, a bit of a sniffle. She's actually in bed, Paula. Yeah. Very rarely off work. She's in bed, really poorly. Okay, agenda item 1, apologies. There aren't any. I think we're all here, looking round. Minutes of the meeting of the 10th September. Can we agree those as a correct record, please? There are no announcements I want to make, and there are no items to add on the grounds of urgency. Agenda item 5, just to remind colleagues to declare any interest you have on any item on the agenda, both verbally and in writing, please. So that takes us on to the first key decision report. Denise, publication and submission of the Wakefield District Local Plan.
Yeah, this is to publish the draft plan to move it forward. I think everybody will agree that our last local plan has been a great success and brought economic benefit to our district. So the recommendations are set out at 3 to 3.4, and it sets out our strategic and local policy for the next meeting.
Thank you. Any questions or comments to Denise? If not, can we agree? Okay, and you're on again, Denise, the SIL report.
Yes, this is, again, this is the community infrastructure levy fund that has been raised to cut the birth paper really because of all the investment and development that's gone on across our world. So this is setting out how much money has been raised and recommending that we approve the publication of
Anybody else? If not, can we agree the report, please? Thank you. And the final key decision report is Faith, the Imagination Library. Faith. Right.
Yeah, just to say it's a council road across the whole of the district.
That would be the ambition. At this moment in time, as you know, we started in one more, and we've got resources to extend it to more destination. But at this moment in time, there is an ambition. We have got any concrete plans.
Yes.
If the resources are there, it's a fantastic scheme. It should be rolled out, you know. I mean, there's lots of stuff happening at the moment. They find the books, hiding the books across. It's a fantastic scheme that's happening, and I know that, your centre is doing a fantastic job of doing that. I just wondered if it is rolled out, would it be to those nights that the likes of us took over when we did the annual review?
Right, so at present, the existing scheme will include that in the imagination and books in the local libraries. At the moment, no plans for the community library, however, that's something that can explore.
Margaret first. And Jackie.
Yeah, what we thought is it's the self-family approach as well, because you get more parents and the children involved, and we know that that's what we as children's directory. I kind of thought this, I think it's brilliant to know that we can only catch the future people.
Jackie.
Like what Maureen just said, I think if we analyse it, we are looking at evaluating and taking a good approach to evaluation, and I think it would be evaluation that would be probably key in terms of the attendance. So I'm pleased to know that we can have a
We'll have a line of opening enables and all of those evaluations.
Yeah, I think I agree about the thing, but I'm absolutely thrilled on it.
Can we agree the report? Thank you very much indeed. I was wrong, by the way. That wasn't the last key decision report. It was, in fact, the next one from Les. The review of council tax support scheme. Les.
Obviously review this on an annual basis, and since 2012, I believe, we haven't changed it. However, we need to look at the change to council tax report because of our failure to inject universal credit. If you want the purpose of this report to consider proposals for amending the scheme, if you actually look at the scheme, the proposed changes are itemised in 5.32 to 5.34, and the principles of the scheme are itemised really under 5.33. But the real key is around the statement in 5.112, where we state the customers' new weekly council tax support laws from the 1st of April 2020 will be compared to their old weekly law as of 31st of March 2020. If the new law was followed, the transition protection would be awarded to top up. In other words, no one is going to lose by this scheme, which is an important principle that I believe certainly the council will set. One of the things when we say we're here to help, and I think that's a thing that we're always looking. This shows that we're not just here to help, we actually deliver on help. I'll talk a bit more about some of the effects of universal credit in the further report. Certainly with this, we recommend some recommendations are Cabinet supports the proposed changes to the local tax support scheme as described in paragraphs 5.41 to 5.92 to make it more transparent and easier to understand.
Questions or comments? Michael?
Situation, so I'll bear that in mind.
Agendas, items 10 are related to the deal with medium term financial strategy. First,
I think, first of all, let me say this is an excellent document, the financial strategy. Yeah. And most of it, if you look at agenda page 69, most of it is covered around 4.4, where we talk about what we've agreed overall objectives and key priorities, which are successful businesses, growing a higher value economy and creating jobs, successful people, which is important, reducing inequalities, growing skill levels, enabling good quality life, supporting families, which is, in the last report, there's quite a bit of supporting families across the piece. Successful places. We've got a number of successful places in Wakefield, creating unique culture offer. I think, from our side, we really punch above on culture, and I think we should continue to do that. And a successful council, we're ambitious, we do things, and we look at different innovative ways of delivering those things. The way the council goes about delivering these priorities is important. It's not just about setting priorities, it's about the delivery of them. And I think we've been quite successful on doing that, as this report goes. With that, Chair, the Cabinet has recommended to approve the medium-term financial strategy delegate authority to the Chief Financial Officer to make minor changes, which he does occasionally, to the strategy and to update it to reflect the implications from the 2020-21 local government finance settlement, etc. With that, I'm moving.
Yes, Chair.
Yeah, I like the report. We are thinking ahead and we are thinking about the people that live in the district. And I'm more than keen, and certainly following on from what Michael said, universal credit and the fact that it's the effect it is having on people's lives who are actually having to claim universal credit, even though they are in work. I'm pleased to see that agenda page 105, 2.55, that there has been an increase in the investment in providing homeless provision for those that are sadly coming to us with a number of problems. We have seen an increase in homeless people and people on the streets in Wakefield, certainly over this year, and it's not set to stop at any time. So I'm really pleased that at least we do have a paragraph in there that talks about homelessness and those people who are suffering.
I think that's important because it is something that's going on. I think we all see it's not just in the centre of Wakefield, I think it's in our towns as well, and even in the countryside as you can see. So yes, except it's important. I think it is good, and I think it's important it should be.
We agree with the report. Thank you. Agenda item 11. Under spend 113,000. Right, Ian?
I think once again we do this update on a regular basis, which is important, but it is on page 126, 5.1. It shows that on a budget that's a significant 244 million just over, that we're hitting the target. Albeit, yes, we do have challenges throughout the year, and you can see some of those challenges on there, where we have to spend more money in some areas. But it's good financial spend, but it's also a good financial not to spend in some of the areas as well. And I think we've been really successful in that. So certainly I thank the officers for all the good work. But I thank colleagues around this table, we don't always do that, for obviously looking at some of these issues and supporting one another in some of the spends, and also supporting one another by cutbacks as well. So I think it's well done to everybody. With that, just recommend the report.
I just want to make one comment, Les, and that is that there's no doubt that thanks to colleagues and to cabinet colleagues, as you've said, the council is well managed financially. There's absolutely no doubt. You see these monthly reports coming through. That should not hide the fact that we're having to, we've had to cut services. And sometimes people think because we are well managed financially that we're immune from all the cuts that are taking place. We are not. If you look at what we've had to do in the last few years, we've had to cut services that none of us really wanted to do. We need to get that message out. It's a twofold message that yes, we are well managed financially, but second, that we are still suffering from those cuts that are being made by the central government. In fact, it was remiss of me on the chair's announcement. I will come back to it at the end, because there's an announcement I want to make relating to finance actually. So, any more questions or comments on
I'd just like to expand a bit on that, Chair, because I think it's important. We said last time that we have lost or have taken from this area £198 million, and we said that. And it adds to what Peter said. I think it is important. And we have had to enforce cutbacks that we wouldn't normally want to do because of that loss of £198 million. But within that, there has been good financial support, and I think that's seen in here. But what it has seen is some of the effects, and I'll talk about this in universal credit, some of the effects that have hit our residents are seen now and they're starting to come through. So I endorse everything you've said, Peter, and I think it's important that we keep on hammering on. austerity has not ended for this council until we get the £198 million. Can't get to that level. That's my view.
Okay, thank you very much. Following your agenda item, subject to me being back,
Yeah. Certainly, we said at the beginning of Cabinet, not the content of this report, but if you go to page 148 and we look at 5.32, I think we'll all heard that universal credit is paid in arrears, 5 weeks in arrears. Anybody with any common sense at all realises that immediately puts stress on a massive amount for our residents. It is said that 81% of that has been achieved. Well, whoopie-doo, 81% has been achieved, but they've got debts for the previous 5 weeks that they've got to try and control. But what it also says is that 18% haven't even achieved that, and they're waiting longer, which is a catastrophe for some of the families that we've seen. And we start to see some of that with some of the council tax situation that we talked about earlier. Certainly, when you actually look at page 149 and when you look at some of the numbers that are in there, going back to page 148, 592 claims per week were for universal credit in this area. 18,659 people are now on universal credit. I see that as 18,659 potential people in a lot of debt, as well as the universal credit. That is a legacy that we're going to have to look at. What have we been doing? Well, one of the things when government looked at this, we got a certain amount to support some of these residents through. They've now moved that to the Citizens Advice Bureau. But we decided as a council that wasn't enough. That's not the criticism of the Citizens Advice Bureau, but we are, and we were hearing some stories of people not even being able to fill the forms in. So our revenue and benefits team have been going out into libraries, into food banks, into all the areas, actually going out there, because we are here to help. We're here to help all our residents. And they've gone out, and what they found outside is what we suspected. The people, some of the people were finding difficulty in form filling. Some of the people were putting forms in, and then their situation changed on 0 hours or that side of it. Hence why we changed the council tax support, and hence people are certainly getting more all the time and having to fill forms in again. So our support is out there, and I want to say that, and we'll look at supporting that even more. But that's why I certainly fully support our stance nationally, and that is when we do get back in power, and hopefully we will get back in power, we should look at universal credit and certainly scrap the scheme and actually make sure that we put a scheme in that looks after certain our residents. With that, another recommendation, Chair.
Sorry, we could go on all day about universal credit, couldn't we? And I think at this point, and you're quite right, there are 18% of people out there who are probably 5, 10, even 15 weeks in arrears because of changes in their circumstances. And that's why I commend this council for what they do around, certainly in your area, around the support that they give out in communities, but certainly to the Food Aid Network, because we've seen a massive increase of families, and those families that you wouldn't expect to see there come in to food banks for short-term help because they've had a bill that's come in that they weren't expecting. They've paid the bill because they don't want to be in arrears, hence they can't feed themselves. So I once again I will pay tribute to all those volunteers out there who help support those people who are going through this universal credit crisis, and it is a crisis and it should be abolished.
If not, can we read the report? Thank you. Under agenda item 3, Chair's announcements, I should have remembered to really update the Council on your favourite topic of devolution. I know sometimes that people's eyes glaze over when I mention the word, but I want to brief the cabinet on where we're at the moment. I attended a meeting with the Secretary of State the week before us now with other West Yorkshire leaders, at which we pressed for early implementation of an interim devolution deal. I have to say that the response we got from government was positive. Clearly indications are that government is keen to sign a deal with West Yorkshire leaders and indeed some of the district councils in North Yorkshire. So what would emerge would be something that is based on the city region geography, which is something that this council has advocated for some time. So that's where we are. I've got a meeting next Monday along with the West Yorkshire leaders to continue those discussions, and we've asked officer colleagues, and Mary's one of them, to negotiate with the civil servants to look at what might be included, to look at what the gain share might be. To put it very bluntly, the gain share is the amount of money that we might expect over a 3-year period. Clearly we should be pressing for the maximum amount that we think that we need to make a difference. Just to say one other thing that I've stressed to my colleagues in West Yorkshire, that the devolution deal that we eventually might be asked to sign has to include funding for small towns. I think everybody now recognises that the days when we simply invested in those big cities is long gone, and we need far more investment in places like Nottingham, Hemsworth, Castleford, Pontefract, etc. Apologies to Fancy, obviously, and anybody out there could go on, but hopefully you get the picture that we need to make sure there is money in that deal for our smaller towns and communities. And the last point I want to make, and it's an issue that I've raised with colleagues, and we have fed back to ministers, is devolution means taking powers from Westminster down to us. It does not mean taking powers from this council to go up to an elected member. That is not what devolution means, and I've made it quite clear that it can't mean that. That is not devolution. That is actually giving us even less powers than we have now. So, subject to those two issues being resolved, it may well be that things move at pace in terms of devolution. I shall be making obviously a full statement to full council next week. Just wanted to know the press again. I wanted the press to have the opportunity actually of getting this out into the public arena. So I'm sure they will do that with relish. But it is important that people know what's going on. So hopefully there will be some news I can bring back to council next week. I'm happy to answer any questions that colleagues have got. I know it's an announcement, but I think it's a big issue. Matt.
Just on that, Leader, please proceed to moving forward with the deal. The concern I have is the West Yorkshire Transport Fund that we've had, the £1 billion, how much we benefited through that in Wakefield and also the district. That fund is oversubscribed, it is coming to the end of its lifespan, so we need to make sure that we want to go forward. We've got many schemes in Wakefield that could benefit from a further fund. So that's a concern I have, and I'm hoping that will be addressed in the deal that we do finally get.
I think everybody in West Yorkshire agrees that. The truth is that we have a previous growth deal is running out, so we do need a deal, but we've got to make sure that we get a deal that benefits our residents. And I say, is true devolution. It has to be true devolution. If it means anything, it means taking power from Westminster, far too central, as we all know. Anything else? No, if not, that concludes the meeting. Thank you very much for attending. Is everybody going to the meeting as well?